Get ready for Cooler Shaker, Cheryl Crow and Steve Winwood playing Glastonbury 97 tonight at 12:05 on BBC Two.
Rios volley. I think he really fancied this one, Rios. Suddenly inspired. Feels that he can do anything.
He pretty much can. Per Bastel talking there with Brian Early on his right, who's the referee of the US Open. Here is a supervisor, and Bruno Rebeu, who's the assistant referee here.
30-40.
Still set point. You are pre-cut.
Rediscovered the first serve in the nick of time.
Cries of anguish from Rios. I suppose he's remembering what happened in the first set when he saved 5 set points. Now he's missed 2 in this. Yep, well done.
Sure, Rios mène par 5-3.
Well, the flags of the major tournaments, and this is a major, and this is a major test, so he should have to serve for it, much as he would like to have won the set there to begin the third set serving.
5-3. Wind's really howling around. Do not adjust your sets. We're really not in the Sahara.
Well, they were saying this court plays like a hard court with not a lot of sand on it. I can guarantee there's going to be less on it now, more on these poor folk. Sitting in the east stand.
Yes, the irony of it is that most of the wind has actually been a northeasterly. Good business for the dry cleaners.
Cancel.
Difficult to read the two-hander. There's just this last-minute switch of the wrists, and of course he can hit out there almost with impunity because of the wind.
4-0.
3 more set points. Short return and Rios' favourite into outshot. Well, he would have loved to have won the set with a ball that went over and came back his side.
Yes.
Oh dear. Well, clearly having set points through is an anathema to these two. 7th double fault.
S'il vous plaît. 2-6.
Now then, boetsch has saved 5 set points, just as Rios did in the first set. He's got it back to juice.
And suddenly that almost frivolous attempt at the drop shot on the set point, looking very, very expensive.
Avantage Rios.
3rd ace. I like that reaction from Rios. And a 6th set point. Crowding in on top of the net.
Égalité.
Well, that'll bring him out into the players' boxes and into the avenues and walkways. How solid he clocked that volley.
Avantage Rios.
Set point number 7. C'est extraordinaire, monsieur.
Yeah, oui. Rios earlier giving the ball every chance of going out.
Avantage Rios.
Now, can he take advantage of the 8th set point? He can. And Marcelo Rios leads by 2 sets to love after an hour and 3/4. Here comes Per Bastolt. Well, after all that, Per Bastolt has been working on some bandaging to Marcelo's ankle rather than the finger. I think he's forgotten all about his finger. He's now got a problem with the ankle, but it was heavily strapped. And what he said to Per Bastolt was it's become too tight, so they just loosened it, snipped it off a little bit and rebound it a little more loosely.
Yes, I think if we were thinking of putting any money on Rios for this tournament, don't, because he's cracking up. His fingers are giving in, his ankle's giving in, mind you.
And he's winning despite serving like a drain.
Was it Marshall Bosch or somebody who said if everything's giving in, excellent on attack?
Marshall Foch, was it?
Foch, yeah,
yes.
Foch.
Third set, boetsch serving.
Zéro 15.
Oh, shot of the tournament for me. That's just brilliant.
0-30.
Wow. Boetsch looks as if he's taken a punch.
Lands one back on the chin of Rios. Third ace.
First since the first set.
Now that's the other side of Marcelo, isn't it? He plays a shot of sublime quality, and then 15-30, big point, waft a little drop shot. If it goes in, fine. If it doesn't,
yes, I suppose the point is he begins to believe he can do anything, standing on his head.
And he can. He probably could do it standing on his head. Break point. Forgive me for laughing, but there's the other side of Rios again. You know, oh, that's going wide. Break point. I've won the game, and doesn't cover it, and it lands plumb on the line.
Avantage, boetsch.
You wonder when he hits this shot so well, it's totally irretrievable, why he doesn't play it more often.
Avantage, boetsch.
But I suppose part of the secret is if he hit it there all the time, boetsch should begin to anticipate it and run it down. So the reason you cannot return it is that he picks his moments to do it.
Well done, boetsch. Break point down in that game, but he's clung on to win the opening game of the third set, but it's Rios by 2 sets to love.